a dramatic race. Jesus Christ, unbelievable one. And I'm lost for words. Once Red Bull are actually out of the equation, it's been a stunner of a Grand Prix.
It's what people have been saying all season. I was like, what if we took away Red Bull racing?
Yeah.
What would it be like?
More precisely, Max Verstappen. Actually,
yeah. So
Sergio Perez was taken out.
He's not doing anything. Yeah, which is mad, by the way.
You need to get more annoyed actually. 'Cause you're Tommo today, so you've got to be furious.
Oh, you're the Albon defender.
Yeah.
Audio listeners, I'm spinning around.
Okay.
All right, mate. How's it going? Let's do some waffle, yeah? Different. Valtteri Bottas, where was he?
Different gravy.
Different gravy, mate.
Yeah, so I didn't even address that, by the way. Yeah, Tommo is not here for the pod. Wasn't here for the live show because he's at a family function. But that was a great impression. I think we didn't even miss it.
I feel like you could also do a really good Tommo impression as well. What's your best Tommo impression?
All right. Let me spin around.
And this is coming for you too as well, by the way.
Fuck.
No, it's all right. No, just for the intro. Short and sweet. It'll just be me. All right, lads. Tommo here. Welcome, West Ham United. Shout out Mikel Antonio.
They do that.
You have to do that.
Up the hammers. There we go, mate. Yeah. East London and that. Yeah, no.
Back onto the F1.
Yep, sorry about that. Sergio Perez, not so much. But yeah, Max Verstappen out of the picture. Did a really good job to recover, actually. But what a race we had up at the front.
Unbelievable. Carlos Sainz, big brain driving. Unbelievable. Pole conversion, Leclerc.
Yeah.
Your teammates had a pole conversion in a Ferrari.
Yeah, this is unheard of.
Well, look, 3 constructors fighting for a win. That's all we want.
Yeah, exactly.
So minus Max Verstappen, the alien, we have a competitive F1.
And
Indeed.
we have broken the curse. The McLaren TV curse.
Yeah.
Every time you've been on, something bad has happened to McLaren.
Yeah.
But evidently, not.
I had people atting the McLaren fan account saying, do not go on last lap today. Do not. You have a curse. But we got a podium, P2.
It is.
Car upgrades looking good. Yeah, it's actually on pace with the cars around them. So, yeah, fantastic result. And we saw something very interesting in George Russell.
Yes, we did. We did. We saw that bottle gene. No, I'm kidding. I actually love you, George. I love you, George.
This is sponsored by NordVPN, the fastest VPN out there, Niran. What can you do with a VPN, mate?
If you're going on holiday, for example, yeah.
Okay.
Let's say,
Nice.
for example, you're going to Spain.
Oh, where in Spain?
Andalusia. Wow. Let's say, for example, you want to watch like your favorite like fiction film, whatever, about witches and wizards and stuff. You might not be able to watch it whilst you're away in Spain because it's just not available on, say, Netflix or any streaming service that's over there. You can stay at home virtually with NordVPN, so you can watch it. You can change your location
That's crazy.
on the app, on the site, so that you can still watch your favorite shows and films.
That's crazy. And you know what as well, right? You can defend yourself, right? Malware, threat protection.
Yep.
So to grab your exclusive discount on NordVPN plan, head to nordvpn.com/TLL, the last lap. See what I did there?
Yeah, that's good.
TLL.
I like that.
For 4 months free, 30-day money-back guarantee as well, Niran.
4 months free, you know. Oh, we're out
mad.
here, man. That's crazy.
That's a lot of days.
We're providing for the people.
We are providing for the people.
Check out the link down in the description below. You will not regret it. 4 months free and a 30-day money back guarantee.
NordVPN.com/TLL.
But
just so
Luke,
cool.
as well, you'll be happy. Honorary Ferrari fan for today.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm the reason Sainz did so well. And
Facts.
so
Exactly.
he can thank me later. No, I mean it was unbelievable. I mean, I would say best race of the year, but it's easy to say that straight after it finishes.
Yeah.
But you know, the first race where Red Bull aren't there, we have a competition like that. 4 drivers, 4 laps to go within 4 seconds. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I think that's what it was as well. Obviously, we've had some good races this season. More recently, we've had like Zandvoort as well. But like, just that, literally at the end, 4 seconds covering the top 4 on the final lap.
Yeah.
3 different teams, different drivers in different stages of their careers. It was just like that. It felt like that's what the potential of Formula One under the new regulations is. Yeah. Just if you just took Red Bull out of there for just for a second. But
Then also,
Red Bull,
like,
so-
it's kind of a double-edged sword, isn't it? Because also you have like Red Bull who are doing the best case scenario of how good a team can work within
Yeah.
Formula One.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, well, yeah, if you remove them, but there's also, it's kind of shining a light on like how good a team could
definitely,
actually be.
They are good at everything, like
yeah.
literally everything.
Apart from getting a second driver apparently with Perez. I mean, like, so by the way, we are recording this directly after the race has just happened. So if there are any penalties that have come out since then, we don't currently know. At the moment, there's been a couple of reprimands potentially for VSC. For him and Albon, but also
And him and Albon coming together.
yeah,
as
of
well.
him diving it down the inside on like on the hairpin, I think it was, and just literally
multiple
hitting,
lap.
just madness from Perez there. So I don't know if it's humidity or just desperation or whatever it is. It just can't carry on like this. It's just awful.
I feel like we talk about poor Sergio kind of every week, but it I was saying at the end of the show, it feels like there's a reason every single time.
Yeah.
You know, I know obviously we'll get into Red Bull struggles a bit more, but they both didn't make it into Q3, first time since 2018, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Russia 2018.
Russia 2018. Yeah.
So yeah, unheard of almost, to be honest with you. But even in qualifying, spin rather than just not being quick enough, and it just feels like there's just too many mistakes creeping in, and maybe a level of desperation when it comes to trying to keep hold of that seat for the foreseeable future, going for a move like that on Albon.
Yeah, I think it's because they also brought a new floor as well, and some other technical bits as well, and it just seemed like none of it worked. And even when they divvied back to it, it just didn't make any.
Yeah, I mean, what is the reason for Red Bull struggles?
Honestly, I think they've been kind of flagging that for weeks, saying like Singapore's not going to be the track for us. So I think of all teams to understand their car, they understand their car the best, Red Bull.
Yeah.
And them flagging it, saying, look, it does not match the characteristics of this car. It just didn't look like it had any mechanical grip. It couldn't turn in. And like Verstappen was just drifting all over the place from quali to practice to even the race. So it was just off the pace compared to the other cars around them. And where they qualified kind of put the nail in the coffin in their race.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think, well, we were saying kind of before the race and a bit during it, you know, the Singapore track, you do need to raise your car a lot higher in terms of ride height. So I just think aerodynamically, it just wasn't suitable at all. And so they had to raise the ride height of the car, couldn't be as low. The grip wasn't as much there. Rear grip was awful.
Yeah.
I mean, Verstappen could barely drive into the pits without, missing the entry. So I think it is a one-off. Maybe we'll see the gap close somewhat going to Japan. But yeah, no, I do think this is a kind of bogey track as such for Red Bull. And it seems dominant teams generally.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Every single time we come here, it's like Mercedes back in the day struggled every single time. Ferrari now struggled. Red Bull now struggled. Verstappen last year struggled. Every race at Singapore. That's what I heard. Every race at Singapore. You can't have a dominant team if you go
Singapore race 17.
There are many
Singapore race
tracks.
18.
There are many streets in Singapore to do different track layouts on.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll just drive around the streets of Singapore. It doesn't even have to be here.
Yeah.
Just all the streets of the entire nation, we'll just do a rally around there. It's calm.